And then one of the things that I would tell you to do is MWReveal.com, go under the Healing Tools under Hope Therapy, and literally just hold R3S. R is in the right wrist, third position, S is in soft, and you just sit there and think about how it is you're doing it. You're judging him being right and wrong. He's judging you that it's right and wrong. You know, everybody's judging right and wrong, and really just look at it, because there's a lot of energy that sits there, but all it means is it's interfering with relationship. Jen, what do you got for her?
So the past issue is being able to see the other person's point of view.
Oh, well, that would make, she drew these cards way before we began.
Right. And to clear yourself is about, yeah, you need to go, whatever needs to go. How are you nourishing yourself needs to become a priority.
So if you're nourishing yourself with this picture of right and wrong, then what happens, it'll actually deplete you in the relationship. But if you're not even a priority. Right.
Everything else is a priority and not you.
And so
that's what needs to be cleared.
And so the best way to clear this one is, like I said, to hold R3S and just sit there and notice how right and wrong seems to be in every situation. You do it, they do it. How it's done over here, and allow yourself to focus on it so much. Give it a color and number, and you may see the color and number just be high at different points with different points of view. But eventually the will break at 3, and then you'll stop thinking about it. But as soon as something comes up, go back to R3S, then get it down to 0, and then just be done with it, so you can have a better entanglement cord or relationship cord to your son.
That's the ultimate goal.
So, because
you said the website and what song did you say? RTS?
R is in right. Okay, R3, number 3, and then S is in soft. And go to M, which is medicine. W is in women. Reveal. MWReveal.com. Go under Healing Tools, then under Hope Therapy. Watch the video, read what's there, and then apply that code, and make sure that you put your hand on your forehead, so do exactly what that video said, and then just get into it, and then watch all of that energy and emotion and all that just disappear. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I really appreciate what you said. Thank you so much. I'm going to be on the website right now.
All right, thank you. And keep in touch. And again, we're soul coaches. You need help healing with this, set up an appointment and we will help you. Otherwise, call back, fill us in, and then we can help you. Yeah, go from there. All right, stay blessed.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
so then the next one, because...
Is this one based on whole time?
Well, you also had to cluck it off. It's the 865, because remember you accidentally hit it?
Yep.
Okay, so click that. Area code 865, you're on the air with Brenda and Jen.
Harry, you guys.
We're good,
Great.
and how are you?
Good. I was just curious if you guys see any opportunities maybe that will be coming up for me, and how I can better prepare for them to make sure that, I can get the best learning out of them.
Okay, you're talking about school?
Just any kind of like an opportunity, like with my work.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
just different opportunities.
Just different opportunities, got it. Oh, I feel like Jen has to draw some cards before I can speak. So, we will let her do her thing, and then I will apparently draw cards too.
So, the past issue, regardless, as we say, regardless if you believe in reincarnation or not, the past, there's past issues.
Past, whether it's your
past life or
your
current
family's life
or whatever.
Culture, whatever.
So you need to be able to listen to your intuitive feelings and be able to forgive. So are you able to listen to your intuitive feelings about situations?
Yes, ma'am.
That was a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay, so is there something, if you're listening to your intuition, what would be something that you would say that you need to be able to forgive? As far as...
Right now, I'm currently working on forgiving my mom and dad for pretty much being breeders, and that was about all.
Okay, now here's an interesting then. it says, this card is reversed. It's a one-ring circus. And this is not about you. This is about the energy more that you have to heal. It says, if you think that the sun won't rise without you, then it's time to change. Perhaps you believe no one will be there to help you, or you expect that you have to do all the work, emotional or otherwise. This is a fear-based idea and only serves to annihilate you from others by taking away their right to participate. So did that just throw the question off? Let's start it again. It says, if you think that the sun won't rise without you, then it's time to change. Perhaps you believe no one will be there for you to help you, or to expect that you have to do all the work. This is a fear-based ideas and only serves to annihilate you from others. So literally,
That's interesting that you say annihilate, because it says alienate.
I still think it's annihilate, because
Right,
the energy I'm seeing is it literally separates the two.
Right, and if she's got this issue with mom and dad, there was that annihilation to some degree.
And understand their participation, because the next line it says, by taking away their right to participate.
You don't want, to some degree, you wouldn't, based on that kind of existence, you wouldn't want to participate with somebody else,
Like
because it's just it's gonna fulfill, I mean, it's gonna play out the same way that it did in the childhood, so you wouldn't want anybody to participate.
Okay, now here's the other thing. It says, receiving the one-ring circus card may indicate the misuse of power. And that's one of the things she's going to need to heal, is probably how others want to control the situation. Or she could be controlling the situation. We'll ask her questions in a minute. It says, give it up and let go of the need to control how the wind blows and let others play their part. You don't need to be invincible. Have all the answers or to be the savior. Things will get done if you step out of your own way. Yet, another meaning for this card suggests that someone else may be trying to control you. This needs to be addressed. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. This is a wonderful step to interdependence. Consider the example of two trees planted side by side, sharing the sunlight equally, neither overshadowing the others. Does that card make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am. The reason why I separated pretty much from them is because I have been following my intuitive nature, getting out there, taking the Reiki classes.
Oh, awesome.
My family keeps telling me that I'm doing the worship and
Okay. Okay.
The annihilation.
That makes sense.
I'm better. I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, you're done with it. And one of the things that, because you know that you're waking up and you know that you do not have to have that happen, and just like I was seeing, was that I felt like the energy was trying to control you.
Right,
Okay.
and you can weed these people out of your life.
They're trying to humiliate her. Notice, that's what they're saying. Notice how they motivate you to do what they want, whether they to shame her, hurt her, humiliate her. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right, like I had that bully in my life that I had to block and remove, because it's
That's
as
true.
much as I wanted to have a relationship with this
Person.
family, this person, it was how many times am I going to put my hand back in the
The
fire?
Exactly.
And I've done my best, and things were going okay, and when push came to shove, this person showed their true colors, and I said, no, I cannot have that in my life with how I want to move forward. And it's okay to stop that person from being in my life in order so that I can be like one of those trees.
And what's interesting is they want her to think that they're helping her. I mean, they literally do think that they're helping her. She needs to be saved.
Or
And-
taught, or why do you believe that? I mean, that was to some degree what that bully was doing. Why do you believe that way?
Right. Again, though, it's important that she notices how people try to manipulate her. And that is what she has to really heal. And I would tell her that she needs to really dive in and to focus on all that different ways of how people try to manipulate, control, whether through humiliation, shame, guilt. And because this is where you really need, and I tell people you have to be okay to lose your friends and family too. So I would say R2D. If you want to heal this, I would use Hope Therapy and watch the video, and then your keyword will be, or your code will be R2D, right wrist, second position, and you're going to push your thumb in deep. Because literally you need to look at this and how all of a sudden you feel trapped. I would look at that view. How they attack, I would look at that view. And how they're trying to suck you back in. The words, the personality itself. Because literally you have learned to get out, but they still have a hold on it. somehow. And there's a part of you that says you're supposed to love your family, love everybody. And that's okay.
Not if they're going to abuse you, push you down, and bully you to be what they want when you're looking to shine in a different way.
Right. You were born to shine. You were born to stand out. And you need to heal. Now, here's another huge thing you need to heal. Because this will follow you even if your family doesn't. That is, what we're doing is sinful. That it's evil. That it's wrong. And you literally need to look at those and put them on the scale from 0 to 10 and kick it to the curb. And I would then tell you hold R3D. Because if you have, let's say you don't feel like it's bad, but the RTJP, the right temporal junction parietal lobe in our head, everybody has one, to think what other people think. You will, if somebody stands up before you and says that Reiki is stupid or evil, then you are now showing yourself that you can heal it on a whisper instead of having them go, oh, you do Reiki, and then slashing you and trying to correct you or hurt you or dumb you. You need to really pay attention to that pain, because if you keep projecting it out and people are in front of you saying, like, I had to heal the word psychic. Good Lord, I had an issue with the word psychic. I'm not a psychic. But at the same time, I do read energy. That's a psychic. And then there's the medium. People understand that word, and you do need to use certain words so that you can communicate to those people that are used to those words. But I was hiding myself because there were other people that thought psyche is evil. And it's like, oh my God, I'm still morphing myself to be what those people are wanting me to be. I'm hiding. I had to heal how I believed that word was bad. And that's where R3D comes in, is that to think that they think it's bad and how you think those words are bad. Get them out, because all they're going to do is stop you from becoming your greatness, okay?
I do have a feeling, though, that if I ever do publish books or my oracle cards I'm working on, that my family will come back and they'll be my grand, the biggest, and the best.
Well, maybe, and that's true, because sometimes you have to shine in order to feel like somebody actually gets to see you. It's also the feeling of, I'll show them. It's also
Don't tell me, if you tell me no, let me show you how I'm going to go ahead and do it.
It's about that motivation.
It's right, they're motivating.
But it's also about how we want to give ourselves false self-assuredness to make ourselves feel better, because they aren't giving us the love that we would love to have. So heal those out, and they may come closer to you faster than having to wait until you publish. But in the meantime, just step aside, keep healing, and because usually you'll get results, and usually you either hear that, oh, they don't, they miss you, or they love you, or they understand you, and they're not going to save you anymore. You don't know, we have no idea how. It depends on how much healing you do. We have no idea how they're going to show up in a better result. There's consequences for life, results for our life, and when we heal certain things, we always get something better than we ever expect. So just go heal, okay?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Stay in touch, and if you need help, we're soul coaches, and just call and make an appointment. All right, have a good day, dear. Stay blessed.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right.
We're going to go to this one because I did click on it. And then
area code 256, you're on the air with Brenda and Jen.
and we have several callers in a few minutes.
Yep, we'll do our best. I'll try to get the rest of you in, the last 4 callers, in 10 minutes. So go ahead.
Yes, I'm calling about school.
About school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you have a specific question, or you just want us to go ahead and give you a reading on it?
I guess a reading of it.
What I'm seeing is that you're moving in the right direction. You're second guessing yourself, because that's how you do anything is how you do everything.